Well, good Monday morning, people, and it's been snowing. Getting ready to head to work. Oh, boy. Yep, we've got some nice light, fluffy snow, and I need to hold on for a sec. Gotta close the door. Trying to juggle the phone and everything I'm holding because I'm going to work, so I am fully loaded. Got purse, lunch bag, my tea with electrolytes in it, and my water with electrolytes in it, and yep. So got to get over here. Looks like we've gotten about a couple of inches of nice light fluffy snow, and look at all the big old flakes. Okay, let's see if I can get this door open. Gotta get the garage door open. Park the truck in here. And yes, today we have out here Monday morning, February 5th, we got ourselves a winter wonderland. Just look at all that snow. Now I better get to work. good afternoon, everyone. As you can see, I've been doing a little shuffling around. Actually had my youngest son and his family spend the night last night, and he did help me get those boards under the bed, so now the box springs is not going to be falling through. And of course that meant cleaning out the guest room so him and my daughter-in-law would have a place to sleep. And so all the bathroom stuff is once more shuffled back into the craft room. But I have left a little bit of room for me to work in here. And I am starting to put decorations away now that I can get to my decor boxes. I've been going through around and picking things up and putting them away. Another thing, my son, hold on for a second. Okay, we are back. Just looked a little funny, but I guess it's just the lighting in here. But you notice this monstrosity from the 70s has been hanging on my ceiling for, well, since the 70s. I put those lights that are down here, I put those on there because it didn't have a light. In fact, there was no light in this living room other than lamplight. And this I bought, probably 10 years ago, maybe 12 years ago. I have not been able to get anyone to help me put it up. But yeah, my son, he went and took this down, took that thing down, and got this one put up, and it works beautifully. We got light. They're nice warm lights. And the fan works. So come summertime, I will have a nice working fan that isn't going to wobble all over the place. That is the only thing. See? Oh, that's mid speed. It does have a bit of a hum to it, and neither of us can figure that out, but and then we got low. Oh, sorry if anybody's don't want to cause motion sickness, but yeah, this one, yeah, as you can see, had the long stem part, so, and it wobbled real bad. You know, it would just wobble and wobble on high speed, so I didn't dare do it high speed. Anyways, he was able to get that done. Oh god, I'm dropping things. Anyways, he was able to get it done, and now I just need to kind of take it apart and box it up and take it to the thrift store. But that looks so much better. Yeah, turn off. We got plenty of daylight. That looks so much better hanging up. Next up is to get all the Christmas cards down and get them put away. I file my Christmas cards every year. And then undecorate the tree. And I think I will have most everything. Well, let's see. Yeah, I got one little Christmas decor down there on the shelf. My little Silent Night, Holy Night tile. That's cute. Need to get that put away too. Anyways, and I'll have I'm going to get Christmas put away. Anyways, it's a bright sunny day. I did all the shuffling around. There's still plenty of room. I can move my little table out of here when my neighbor comes to help me put the beadboard on. And in the meantime, I am still thinking of getting this cabinet put together and maybe setting it up right now in the guest room so I can at least get my linens put away. They're kind of piled and stacked around inside my yes, I got to take the Christmas wreath down. It's all dried up and it's starting to shed needles everywhere every time I open and close the door. So it needs to be undecorated and it needs to go out on the trash pile. But yeah, get that so I can at least get my linens, which are stacked all over inside my craft room in piles, and they can at least be residing in the linen cabinet for the next, yeah. I just need other places to put things that aren't hanging around. Okay, gotta put my tool bag away. Yes, my pretty purple tool bag. But I thought I'd let you know a little progress. Just shuffling stuff around. I can now get my Christmas stuff all put away. The guest room, the bed, is now ready for a guest when family guests show up, and they can lay on it without fear of collapsing. So that is good. Nobody wants to be falling through. Oh, God. I'm trying to make sure this is right up against. One of these days I'm going to get things fixed like this. Moldings along the bottom. They are not nailed down. They're just basically leaning up against the wall. They need to be nailed down. This needs to be repainted. Yeah. Just little things. But as my son said, one little thing at a time. He also figured out why the calendar on my new laptop wasn't popping up. Somehow the notifications window had gotten disabled, and that disabled the calendar. And I kept wondering why, when I click on this, do I not get a calendar? Now I got calendar. But yeah, for some reason this notifications window here had gotten disabled, and that disabled the calendar. And so I had no calendar. But he figured that out after a little while. And he's also going to get some. He said it's quite possible to upgrade the memory on my desktop. Oh, golly, it is a beautiful day. I'm going to get my shoes on. We're going to go take a tour outside. Oh, boy, it is nice outside today. Sky is just a beautiful, beautiful color. Look at that. It's just gorgeous out today. It's 40.8 Fahrenheit out here. So we have some really great weather. I noticed in my mom's garden, let's see, okay, we might be having a little bit of greening on the, yep, that is greening. And down there, we got some new shoots coming up back along the wall. I noticed in my mom's garden the other day that her tulips are starting to come up. And it's only February. Honestly, it's February. Everything should still be sound asleep, but we've had this warming trend since the third week of January where things have just gotten warm. And I've told my mom, I says, we're having great spring weather here the end of January, 1st of February. And she says, yeah. Well, but we don't want it really getting too warm too fast because that can actually be detrimental. Okay, there. Get that little peach start where it should be. I'm going to have to tape it. Yeah, it's leaning. But we'll get that. I'm using my old peach tree trunk as a support for the new little tree that's growing. And yeah, I'm going to have a nice little peach tree here, I think. The rodents haven't caught into this. Of course, it hasn't been buried under piles of snow. As you can tell, this time last year I had snow hip deep. Snow drifts that were hip deep out here. Not so much this year. Things are just warming up. And I'm just checking all the trees. Thing is when it warms up like this in the 40s and 50s, it starts waking up all the trees and they start getting buds on them. And that means it can really throw off if they bud out too soon. Our peach tree shouldn't be blooming until about April. And It's February. It's still winter. And I've got this grass that comes up every spring. I don't know what kind of grass it is. It comes up in the spring every year. It's a perennial grass because the same clumps. But as soon as it gets hot, it dies. It just dies, and then it's gone until following spring. So it's actually an early spring grass, or I don't know what it is. I've never had it tested, so I don't know what it is, but it's already sprouting. And my muddy driveway, which is starting to dry out, except for that big mud hole there. I got a big mud hole there, and there's still quite a bit of wet mud. But all the weeds are sprouting. Oh, look at those nice, pretty green sprouts. Weeds are sprouting up nicely here. And it is only February. Yep. But I thought I just wanted to come around and walk around and see what's going on out in the yard since it's such a beautiful, beautiful day. Now this is where mud crossing. This is what we got. We got, lots of mud. It's very muddy here. This is clay mud. You can tell as it dries out how it's sectioning off. It's little clay mud. I'm trying to step on. Oh boy, that is mushy. Yeah, see where I stepped? Yeah, and I was stepping on thick piles of leaves. Try not to get so much mud on. But let's hop over onto the lawn. There really shouldn't be anything in here. I did pile up around this tree that I have potted, my little maple. Got it. It looks like it is overwintering nicely. It's got this nice little mulch pile over the top of all my old carrot tops. I mulched it really well. It looks like it's doing good. It's actually, if you can tell, it's forming buds. We're getting some buds. It's already starting to bud out. This is the warm weather is doing this. Didn't clean up all the carrot tops. Everything here dormant as it should be. Yeah, nothing sprouting. That's good. Oh, now I got another mud. Well, we're going to cross on the snow. We're going to cross here on the snow. Yeah, it's a good thing I have a snowbank. I can cross from grass to lawn to lawn and kind of skip over the mud. Mud is starting to dry out here and get firm again. But, yeah, I needed way, way more rock than I had. Plus, we got so much mud to dig out. To get those ruts out, all that clay has got to be removed. Literally just scooped out and moved. Yeah. We got to get all the way down to the original driveway bed, and scoop it all out and dig it all out. And then I can get more rock in here once it's all dug out. But yeah, those landscape rocks, that broken rock I had brought in here, and those bags I brought in and put down, didn't do a whole heck of a lot. Oh, I do like how beautiful it is outside today, though. It's just a beautiful, beautiful day. We still have more days of 30-degree temperatures and cold temps. But right now, I'm enjoying just how beautiful it is out here. It is just amazing. It's just a little update today. I probably will do a sit-down chat at some time. I might not get it posted tonight. This is Sunday. I've had a busy weekend with family over. But maybe by Wednesday I can get a chat posted. So look forward to that. And I'm still going to try to get my Sunday hymn out. I know I haven't done a Sunday hymn yet, so I need to get that done and out. And post it. But I don't often have family stop by, and they don't always bring the grandkids. It's usually me going down and visiting my children and grandchildren. They don't often stay with me. And I do enjoy it when they do take the time to come and spend some time with me. And it was a wonderful, wonderful, lovely visit we had. And I kind of miss having them gone now that they're gone. My cats don't miss it, though. I mean, Lily was literally, she's never been around children in her entire life, and she'll be 5 years old in May. And she would hide under my bed and growl whenever the kids come up. She's happy they're all gone. She's not too sure how to make of all these strange people in her house. Rosie is a little more social. She was around grandchildren a lot. I found her November 4th, about a week and a half after I'd finished my radiation treatments back in 2012. And when I went to my daughter's and spent 6 weeks there, recovering from some really intensive reconstruction surgery that lasted pretty much all day. And I spent about 6 weeks recovering from that. And I took Rosie with me, so she hung out at my daughter's house and played with her cats and was played and packed around by all the grandchildren. So Rosie is quite a bit better socialized than Lily is. Lily, she can be a little feral at times. She loves me, but she doesn't exactly love everybody else. And I think she's really happy everybody left. So I hope y'all have a great week. I hope you have a wonderful family time with your families this week. Be sure to get together. Being together with your families is so important, and it is just so refreshing for the soul. I do wish I could see my family more often, but right now, with old vehicles that constantly break down and tight finances, it's not always possible to make a trip down south to visit with my family, even for just a couple of days. So I was very appreciative that my son was able to take the time and come up and visit with me. So God bless, and I'll see you all on the next video.